Today, we're going to take a look at tables and look at significant figures. When you create a table, here I've created a table of some NCA parameters, and you can notice that all the data is rounded off to 2 decimal places, including the subjects, and then the statistics are rounded off to 3 decimal places. Now, this may not be what we want, but luckily it's very easy to alter it. So here I've created a table, and just to give you a quick tour of the setup, I'll go back to setup, and you can see that I've mapped subject to row ID. I've selected some columns from the NCA output for data, and then I've used the dose level as a stratification. I've also turned on 2 statistics. So in the statistics tab, I turned on mean and standard deviation. So that's the table that comes out when I do this. Now, what I wanted to show you was on the options tab here, you can go to precision alignment and we can set the precision. Now, decimal places is the default, but I want to show you how significant digits works. So I've selected at this top level, precision alignment. Now I've gone down to significant digits, and then let's set it to 3 significant digits. And this will set the precision for the entire table since I selected it at the top level here. So let me just go ahead and update the table, and you'll see that everything is now reported to 3 significant digits. Now, for some things like subject, that doesn't make sense. But what I can do is I can drill down into here and I can choose individual columns. And I can say, well, instead of doing significant digits, why don't I do decimal places and make it 0 decimal places? I'll execute again, and now the subject is just reported as integers. So I can do that for anything that I want, and you'll notice that I can also do that for statistics. But let's say for standard deviation, I'd like to do that to 2 significant digits. Now I can go ahead and execute again, and standard deviation is now only to 2 significant digits. Just in case you need to, you can also drill down further. So you can do things like the mean of a particular value. You can set to different precision. You've got full control over the precision, drilling down into this as much detail as you wish. So once again, just to remind you, if you make any selections at the top level, it will affect the entire table. And then if you drill down and do it in a different place, it will affect the individual column that you have selected. So that's the tip for today, and hope that that was useful for you, and we'll see you at the next tip.